morning, everybody. Hello, Queen Sweets. Hi, third shift. Hello. Welcome on in. It's good to see everybody. So I'm doing. Mm, I am doing better than yesterday. Good morning, Vix. Hello. Um, I am still. I'll be honest. I am still in some pain. I'm having my period, and I should not be having my period, and I'm just like, oh boy. Which, if anybody's here who doesn't know at this point, I have talked about it pretty extensively. I have endometriosis. You know, ideally, you just stop having periods. The double whammy. No, it's the reason. When you have endometriosis, the end goal is to not have a menstruation cycle because that's where all the problems are. And I really thought that my birth control was doing the trick because last month I didn't have a period. But it seems like that may not be quite the case. Alas. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's unfortunate too because I literally, like, a couple weeks ago saw my OBGYN and was like, oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good now. I didn't have my period. It's fine. Not quite fine. But I guess it doesn't matter too much because I'm going to have to find a new OBGYN when we move anyway. We're moving a few states over. I don't get to keep my doctors. That's going to be a whole thing. But that's okay. Yeah. At least that it does explain a lot of my symptoms that I've been having. If I find Mother Nature, I'll bring her to you to answer for her crimes. Sometimes body just no worky right, okay? I mean, gosh, I think about, like, pots, for instance. Like, genuinely, there's not really, particularly, to my understanding, any, like, a lot of medication you can take that, like, cure, like, helps with POTS or anything like that. You can do things that help cope with POTS, but there's not medicine that cures POTS, right? Sometimes body no worky right. I don't have POTS. It's just an example I'm thinking of. It is very common especially for AFAB people of my age to develop POTS. So, very common. And that's a whole man. Man, so one of my mutuals who is also chronically disabled, they have CPRS, which is just chronic pain syndrome, which sucks. Posted something last night and it really tickled me. I don't know if it'll make anybody else laugh, but it made me laugh. It's like this. Here, you know what? I could just hold on. Drag this over here. And I'll read it off because I don't know if it'll make anybody else laugh, but many time body no worky right, yes. Basically, it's like me. I have a chronic illness. Chronic isn't permanent, as in I'll have it for the rest of my life. The rest of my life meaning yes, the rest of my whole entire life. Biotypical people. Hope you get better soon. Thanks. I won't. Just it made me laugh. So, I possibly because I like genuinely like respond that way to people. I don't mind being a killjoy. I'm good with it. I'm just like, yeah, it's a lifelong condition. Hi, Rachacha, me, right? anybody who has like a chronic health condition of any kind are just like, thanks, I will. Like, the end of my tunnel technically is menopause, right? In theory, my endometriosis should stop endometriosing. We're gonna just verb that now. Uh, when I hit menopause, or in theory, if I have to get a hysterectomy, that should, in theory, stop it. But I know somebody who that didn't. It didn't. They got a hysterectomy, and their endometriosis kept going. It kept fucking going. Oh, genuinely, the doctors don't know either. The doctors don't know either. I'm just like, sometimes life finds a way. Yeah, yeah. Hey, sexuality. Hey, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I was actually literally just talking about the post that we were talking about last night. I was like, guys, you got to see this post. It personally made me laugh. Thanks. I won't get better. Oh my god, were you? It's so real. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think it was especially like well timed because dealing with my endometriosis this week, like on a like high pain note, and so I'm just like thinking about it. Holy moly, your dad's free 6 month sub is over. It is crazy. 2 weeks from now, I can resub. Crazy. Bucky, hey Bucky, thank you for stopping by. I'm having so many people stop by. I love all of you. Anyway, I've been feeling a lot of gratitude lately, so that's where that's coming from. Very off topic since you were playing Corporate Clash, plus not talking about game. But let's see. Here's your reminder to garden 4 times a day in Toontown Rewritten. The poem is going. If anybody here plays Toontown Rewritten, there's your reminder. I'm not one of them. I might be in the future if enough people from my community want me to play through Rewritten after I'm like done with the main content that I will play in Corporate Clash, but I'm in a mean group for chronic illness and it never fucking fails. That's incredible. Aw, well, I hope your pain gets at least a little more manageable and stops flaring. It is more manageable today. I'm like sitting with heat on me and everything. Hi, Pokepatchy. Everybody give a shout. You know what? I'm not going to do a literal shout out, but because Pokepatchy doesn't stream, but that's my cousin, and he's doing something today because we live with each other. That I have been attempting to do, which is look up and contact and get like appointments with moving companies. That I have not succeeded in doing, but he's taking some of the load today, so shout out to him. Glad someone woke me up early. So glad we caught you before you were signing off. Oh, I'm not signing off yet. This is the start of my stream. I like to yap for like a good 30 minutes before I start playing anything. Chat really responds like super well to it. I've been doing this for, gosh, I started doing this some months ago. I want to say it was March. Then I have so many strangers in our home for like the next week, right? At least I have any tea today? What flavor? So I don't get to have tea because tea is a bladder irritant, and because of my endometriosis, and because I'm having menstruation, my bladder is horribly inflamed. So I don't get to have tea. I am drinking juice. I am drinking cranberry grape juice with a little bit of lime. That's Shark Week for you too. That's why I'm having trouble in sexuality. Ideally, with endometriosis, you just figure out how to stop having periods. And I really thought my birth control was doing it, but apparently it's not. So that's the next steps are gonna have to wait because we're moving, and I'm gonna have to find a new doctor. That's my juice. I've been snitching juice from your juice the whole time. Not a lot. Oh gosh. Usually I catch you hours later at the end rather than the beginning. That's true. You usually do catch me at the end. So it is nice to have you here for the beginning. Figured that out with tea, but I was out of town for a bit and missed my tea. Ooh, oof. Yep. No wonder I should ask for 4 juice. It's not that much. It's literally like a little, like the yellow cup of juice. Like maybe twice a week. That's not a lot of juice. But sometimes I run out. Sometimes you run out because you drink a lot of juice. Thank you for the lurk, Bucky. Don't listen, everybody. Don't let Pokapatchy fool you. It's not me. It's him. He out here genuinely sometimes drinking. Let's see, that big thermos has got to be like 30 something ounces. It has to be. It has to be like 36 ounces of like liquid container or something like that. Sometimes he out here drinking that whole thing in a day. That's a lot of juice. It's only 60 ounces daily on average. Yeah, he's a juice drinker. Oh gosh. I won't be getting scurvy. Ideally, in this day and age, nobody should be getting scurvy. That's like half a gallon. Yes. 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 Mm-hmm. I need 4 juice instead of 3. Oh gosh. I feel bad asking for 4 juices. It does feel like a lot, right? It's like I would like more yogurt, but the yogurt that I like and can eat. This is important because I can't eat thin yogurt. My brain won't let me. I have to buy the really thick yogurt, everybody. Costs like nearly $3 per container. So like I only get 3 a week now. I used to get 6 a week when we still had money. uh, yep. It's also kind of like whenever Pokepatchy, whenever you have your onion rings, I'm like, shit, man, onion rings would be great. But like I can't justify in my head getting my own bag of onion rings for the time being. Like maybe in the future. But like right now, I'm just like, that's not like a healthy, cost effective food for me. It's okay, we'll get money again. Yeah, that's the whole point of the move, you know? Well, not the whole point, but a lot of the point of the move for monetary stability. Yeah, you usually do, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. My body would be like, what the fuck? This week I'm having jambalaya again because I was like, just having jambalaya I could reheat this week sounds really nice. Sounds really good. Probably make it tomorrow. I just got a bowl in the fridge. Num num num. Oh god. Yeah. But yes, unfortunately, I haven't been able to have tea particularly a lot. Not this week at least. Ideally once My period is over, which I don't know how long it's going to last because I'm taking birth control around like every day without a break, so that's affected things. Um, Hopefully then I'll be able to drink tea again. That'd be nice. I've been doing I've occasionally had like small cups of tea in the last week, and I usually regret it. Oy. Yep, yep. Which, by the way, if anybody's ever curious, like if anybody ever get anybody in chats, like if you're not sure if you might have endometriosis or not, we can talk about it. There's a lot of symptoms of endometriosis that people don't realize are symptoms of endometriosis. Like, you know, some of it's TMI, but health things often are. I mean, I always have electrolytes, and that's so helpful for my pain, but also I have POTS. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Man, I do see your posts, and every time I'm like, obviously, not gonna get better. We've already talked about that. But I hope I can always hope that we have our good days, you know? Those of us with chronic pain, we could just be like, let's hope for some good days. So we can have some like the only trouble then is we gotta be careful, especially me, because I not only like I have endometriosis, but I also have a repetitive stress injury. And on some days, if I feel really good, I overdo it, and then my repetitive stress, like pain from my repetitive stress injury, flares up. Oh gosh, so many of us that usually have like very little spoons, when we have lots of spoons for the day, we just overdo it. We overdo it so bad, and then we're like, shit. The next day, we're like, fuck. Say, can't take my Adderall for ADHD anymore because I overdo it and get hurt. Oh, I gotta go take a nap, see if any movers call back. Yeah, I don't know if they will although I guess they should. A lot of them on their websites, Pokapatchy, have like a sign up thing. Such a delicate balance. It is. It is. It's true. Gosh. That reminds me. So I share a friend circle with my sister. They're a bunch of Rennies. Most of them work the Renaissance Festival. I've spoken to two and have 3 appointments made. Holy shit. Thank you. You're so powerful. But this one Rennie, he and I, because we both have chronic pain, every time like we run into each other at an outing, we almost always circle back to talking about our chronic pain because like we get it, you know? And like it's very different talking to somebody who gets it. It's good to have friends who get it. Yeah. Yeah. He's whew, it's cathartic. It is cathartic. You actually feel like seen and heard more, even when your like chronic pains are from different sources. Like you have CPRS and I have endometriosis, and they're very different beasts. But like we both have chronic pain, so we both we we get it. uh I do unfortunately often worry like Lefty and Agent. Like I like the past couple days I had to be like, hey, heads up, I've had really bad pain. I might have to rain check on our like weekly streams because right now I do weekly with Lefty on Tuesdays, and later today, I will be over on the Desk Agents channel at 5 p.m. EDT. I had to rain to be like, hey, heads up, might have to rain check on both of you. And they're both of them today checked in like, hey, are you okay? We're worried. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's fair, but I'm okay. At least as okay as it can be. God, it makes collabs hard. It can. It can. Everybody that I collab with is very understanding about it, though. You know? Um, and there's a certain threshold for me, um, where I'm still able to keep collabs. Oh, but it really depends on the pain threshold. Me, I have very severe nerve pain, and some days I can't even type due to it. Yeah, let alone games. Yeah. It affects you in a lot of ways, I noticed. Like, for me, when it's really bad, most of my bad flare ups, if it's really bad, then I'm probably not even able to think straight because it hurts too much. But it hasn't been that bad since the surgery, thankfully, where they removed a lot of the endometrial tissue nodes. Um, but I also have to like take like bathroom breaks a lot more often. So I'm taking like half hour to an hour. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I will take a bathroom break. But yeah. Hi Perry. We're talking about chronic illness. you know. Well, I'm glad surgery was successful in managing your severe days a bit. Yeah, because for a while there, through the months of November to February, because my surgery was in February, the pain was constant and sometimes so severe I could like the only thing I could do was lay in bed and wait for it to stop. um During that time period, I genuinely had um only like maybe 4 days out of the month where the pain was either almost totally gone or like lessened enough that I felt okay. And on top of that, I had all the other symptoms because endometriosis also like really messes with your hormonal stuff. So I was having cold sweats, hot flashes, having all my bladder issues. I was having mood swings. Some of them were really bad, depressive, suicidal mood swings. And I did a buddy system for those days. Like, thankfully, I have a friend. She also mods for me. You may have seen her around. Bama Mofi. She's also disabled. And because of that, she was able to be around for me on the days where my mentals were really bad and I needed somebody to be around. So thankfully that worked out okay. Um, oh gosh. But yeah, just threw everything out of whack. Yeah, I understand. I get all that with my condition too, but as a result of nervous system inflammation rather than endo. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Lefty. Love you much. Keep your head up, okay? There's a reason I'm saying that, everybody, but I'm not gonna get into it. It's personal. Uh, but yeah, just, you know, I do like to talk about my endometriosis because I think endometriosis is often overlooked and undiagnosed, sometimes misdiagnosed. Um, so talking about common symptoms of endometriosis can be really helpful for people. Love you much too. Thank you. I'm here surviving. That's good. That's good. Um, if I had known that some of my early symptoms, like some of my symptoms of endometriosis, I've had since I started having periods, since puberty. If I had known I could have seen a doctor that much sooner, and it wouldn't have gotten, ideally anyway, wouldn't have gotten to the point that it did over winter. Because that was hell. I was on the struggle bus. It's good to talk about it. I talk about it because it's the answer to my horrible brainworm question of why did it have to be me? The answer is I can educate others. That's a fair way to look at it. Yeah. I know CBRS is a pretty low percentage of people, so I could definitely see getting the like, why do I have to deal with all of this kind of a thought. With endometriosis, I'm kind of like, a lot of people have endometriosis, and sometimes they never learn that they have endometriosis until they're almost hitting menopause, and the doctors go, "Oh well, you're almost at menopause, so we're not going to do anything about it. We're just gonna let sleeping dogs lie." And I'm like, "That's not helpful." They're like, yeah, it's only a few more years until you won't be in like horrific pain and all these other things. Just wait it out. Horrible. Anyway, yeah, it's quite rare. Yeah. I also, so one of my other cousins, Lumo, um, he is an artist. He and I actually designed my current PNG together, and he and I designed my new one together, which we'll see when I'm able to do my re-debut. That's probably still a while out yet. Honestly, it's a lot of work. Um, he has EDS, and there were so many things. There are some disabilities. There are some disabilities when you have that disability, you just have the whole alphabet of disabilities. Spoiler alert: she's a cutie. True. So like EDS has so many additional things that happen because you have EDS. So many things. Actually, I have two friends. One of them just isn't diagnosed yet, but at this point, we're quite positive that they have EDS. Like, there's just too many things. We're just like, all of these symptoms line up with what we know about it. Hard to know when a doctor will also probably diagnose the problem to begin with. Endometriosis, okay, so here's the thing. A lot of doctors, if you go to them and go, hey, I think I might have endometriosis, they're gonna say, okay, let's get you an ultrasound. Say no. Say no, I want a laparoscopy. An ultrasound will not find the endometrial nodes. They are hard enough to spot with a laparoscopy. If you don't know what you're looking for, you won't find it. The nodes are little tiny little blood tissues. Like they look like little tiny blobs of blue in your body. I have pictures. It's like they're smaller than your pinky. Like they're not big. They won't find it on an ultrasound. A waste of time. EDS is one of those for sure. CRPS is the same too, like with my POTS. Yeah. Yeah. We just got the whole alphabet. And it sucks. God. Yeah. Like that's the best advice for endometriosis that I can give anybody who's thinking they might have it. Unless you have to play, like, the only situation where you might have to play ball and go through the motions is if you're on Medicaid and whatever insurance is doing your Medicaid for you refuses to immediately jump to a laparoscopy. And then you might have to, which also sucks. Fuck those companies. Don't we love insurance for that BS? I am so grateful to my insurance. Heads up, all right, people. If you ever live in Ohio, Buckeye. Buckeye Health through Medicaid. They are actually quite good. They've never denied me any of my major surgeries or anything. I'm in Kentucky, bro. So close. You're so close. Especially if it's like near Cincinnati. Well, technically it's Dayton, Kentucky. That's basically Cincinnati. Not that you need to say anything. I'm just making jokes because, like, you have so when you go over the levee of the river, it's technically Kentucky Dayton, but like it's basically Cincy. Everybody considers it the same city. Lurkies, unfortunately, of course. Big hugs. And little hammer I will. Honestly, most of the time it's just Sari. You know? Everyone knows North Kentucky is actually Ohio. It's just South Ohio. Everybody knows. Yep. It's all Ohio. Always was. Oh gosh. True, hammers can't beat a laser pointed surgical strike. Yeah, you know. I haven't had one of those artist types come in a while. I don't know if Saribot would necessarily catch one of them. Eepy. Hey Ash. You're Eepy? Eepy Ash? I'm gonna blow my nose. 1 second. Oh gosh. But yeah, you know. Lottie, do you want to see more portfolio slash joke? What kind of portfolio are we talking about? Oh, wait. Yes, the artist types. Yes. I could do some art for you. I draw VTubers, of course. Though. You like they're those types, they come in, they say, "Hey, I like your stuff. How long have you been VTubing?" So yada yada yada, and then they're like, you're just talking to them, and then a couple minutes later, they're like, "Sal, I." They type of DMs you on Twitter. I don't use Twitter anymore. Just not worth it. I didn't get any traction ever on Twitter personally, so I was like, fuck this. Fuck this noise. I don't use it anymore either. Yeah. Like, it was never any good for me. But the bots there are wild. They are. It's true. Oh gosh. It's it's actually it's so funny though because like most of the stuff that I have on my channel I made myself. Not all of it, but a lot of it. BNG. This is by Adora. She doesn't normally do any VTubing art. I just at the time really wanted, I love her art style. Self-made cloud tubers, let's go! I know on TikTok too, like why? True. Not that I use TikTok, but I can only imagine. And for my re-debut that I've been working on, God, in a couple of months, it'll have been a year that I started working on this. I started on a really ambitious project for this re-debut. Um, so much of it. I put so much work into it. So every time I'm like, all these people coming at me, and I'm just like, I'm also an artist. Hi, Jack. Welcome in. Man, I've been yapping for 40 minutes. It's been good talking to everybody, though. Man, I think I still have a few of the images I've made. I got this teacup. I made this. This is a vector. A little vector. A little clown car. Beep beep. That's not that. I have so many things here. Oh, I do have Longo, don't I? I do have Longo. Longo's gotten an update a little bit. His colors have changed a little. But that's still Longo. Yeah. My friends consider him a sex icon, and I'm just like, all right. This is my life now. This I accept that. How are you, Lottie? Talking about your new redesign? I am a little bit, yeah. Big bookshelf. Yes. Yes. it's so he's an asset to my just chatting screen, which is a bedroom. And there are quite a few objects in there. Like this chair. I don't think I have anything else that I was showing off. I think it was just those 3 objects, because the rest I'm kind of keeping secret. Gummy bear chair, gummy bear chair, gummy bear chair. Pretty much all the work I've been doing has been in vectors. You know, as you do sometimes. I actually really like doing vector work, and especially for overlays, which this original overlay that I made is just a PNG that I made in Paint.net. I think about that, and that's insane. But vector work for overlays is actually really nice because you can like resize everything without losing the resolution too much. It's really nice. You're having so much fun. I am having a lot of fun. Yeah. My new shit's gonna be filled with whimsy. There's gonna be so much whimsy. Whimsy. Gummy Bear Chair is live. Yep. Oh, yes, Jack, to answer your question, I am doing pretty decent today. I am in a little bit of pain, but it's like kind of negligible at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't spike again like it did yesterday. I took a nap for like 3 hours. I was like, I just checked out. And I said, nah, that's too much pain. I'm just gonna lie down, fall asleep. I did keep getting woken up, bladder issues mixed with pain, but not anything new. Genuinely, like this week, I've been getting. Well, I usually fall asleep around 1 a.m. And then I get woke up 2 hours later, and then I get woke up 2 hours later after that. Pain's just like, hey, you gotta go to the bathroom because your bladder is inflamed, and whatever's going on inside your body is probably putting pressure on it. And I'm like, okay, sure. Oh gosh, I am going to open up Toontown now. Just has something to do in the background. Also because that's what I was supposed to be doing. I can still yap though, because like honestly, Toontown doesn't usually take up that much attention unless you're in a fight that you need to pay attention to, but that's not a lot of them. It's like select ones. Oh yeah, I logged out here. It's so dark. So dark and spooky. We gotta go return to Russell Oak. Yeah, I'll go refill my gags. It's fine. Oh. Thanks, Nightbot. Go, little Nightbot. Oh. Man, I've been working real hard on my re-debut, and I'm really looking forward to when I can unveil it to everybody. When is that gonna be? I genuinely don't know. Cause like a lot of us, so I took on it's such an ambitious project that I had to go to a bunch of my friends and be like, hey, I need help with this. So a lot of us are working on it, but most of us are disabled, like physically, because it's me, Lumo, Kenki, and Pokapatchy. And me, Lumo, and Kenki are all physically disabled. And everybody else besides me works. Like, they have jobs. So, like, we work on it whenever we can. I was working on all my stuff literally every week, but now I'm pretty much done everything that I can do, so we are a good chunk of the way through it. Ooh, wait. It's back here, isn't it? It's a building again! So rude. Gotta go to the protected one. I'm glad they added the, like, protected servers, because that means I don't have to hop around constantly hoping that one of the servers, like, the building's not transformed into a cog building. Little quality of life thing, because... But, like, easily over, like, gosh, at this point, probably over 60 hours of work has go, like, probably in the hundreds. I don't know. I wasn't paying, like, strict attention to how much work we put, like, how many hours we put into my re-debut, but it's been a lot. Oh, my sweet, sweet sapling. Thanks so much. I'll supply you with a ton of acorns from now on. I feel that, sister. I'm so excited for your redesign. It's so cute. For context, everybody, whenever we get to talking about it, Pix and I kind of like exchange art in our DMs. We're just like, hey, look at this. Also dealing with moving at the same time. So wait. We're both working on a re-debut and working on moving? How did that happen? Oh my goodness gracious. It's the only thing delaying it, yeah. It's not the only thing delaying my stuff, but we work on it, and like I still really like what I have going here. I really like this design. I like her. I like my tent. I just wanted stronger themes, you know? So that's the main reason. If anyone asks, hand them a few. It might make them give you a discount. I can't wait for your re-debut, to be honest. I feel that. I'm very excited. Okay, we got a little... that's Acorn Acres as well. We'll go get another Acorn Acres kudos, unless there isn't one I want to take. And we won't. It's funny we're talking about acorns, because, like, if people want acorns, they can just pick them up. They're everywhere. It's called Acorn Acres. This tree drops so many acorns. Oh, I don't want to do stuns. I mean, I could, but... I could do a cog boss. Because that's more general, and I could get... 5+ story cellbot buildings? No. It's not gonna take so long, though. Five level 10+ manager cog. You know what? We're just gonna go. What kudos do we still need? Obviously not. Yeah. Okay. So the Berg, Acorn Acres. We'll go back to the Berg. Let's go see. Let's go see what we can get. What do we have? We can do that one easy. Really, either one of these. Take that one. All right, what's in the group finder? CEO, wonderful. I guess we'll fish for now. We'll go fish in Dreamland though. Yeah, I am very confident about my re-debut. I think everybody's going to love it. So I'm not really worried about how long it takes. Especially since like life happens, and like I said, most of the people working on it are disabled.
Doctor.
So we're doing what we can. Well, it's a blackout. There's a blockout. There's no way I'm gonna get that bingo card. I'll probably still fill them out of habit though. Boop. Yeah. One day. Moving definitely comes first for the time being. A lot of what we have to still work on is the group project part of it. I'm sure Garita would be sweet. Sure will, sugar. So much candy. A lot of it is the group project half, which, without getting into specifically what it is, we've all been doing the sketch work and design work together. Then one of us is doing line work. Then one of us is doing the color flats. And then one of us is doing the shading. This is partially to share the load and partially so the art style stays consistent across the board. And we just haven't, because we're moving, we haven't really had the time to like really sit down and hash anything out in a little bit. A lot of the areas are most of the way finished though, so we getting there. It might be a while before this group fills up because of the time. Ooh, we got another person. Because of the time of day it is. We'll see. We got 5 now. We only need 3 more. Perhaps. Let me go fight the CEO. I love fighting the CEO. CLO and CEO have to be the most fun ones that I've done so far. I like the cannons, and I like feeding them root beer. I think it's funny. Been interesting getting used to using ToonHQ for rewritten since there's no in-game group finder. Oh yes, I imagine so. I have seen it. Yep. Which, for context for everybody else, Corporate Clash has an in-game group finder. Toontown Rewritten doesn't. They have like an outside website group finder, so it's pretty different.
Dr. White.
Too far. Damn. Bob. I wonder if he's a purple cat. That'd be funny. Off we go. I don't know if I like this verbiage use of gag. Like refilling gags into shorthand as gagging. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, sure, Brichacha. Hello, hello. Is that a thing? Somebody just did it. Poggers. My little cog chimp? Is my little cog chimp what the VP says to Cahal? Which, for context, for those who don't know, the VP is like the Cellbot boss, and Multi-Slacker, aka Cahal, is their child. I feel like gag up would be better shorthand, but I think so. I think you killed them. Maybe I did. Like, we're gonna say coggers, like poggers. I gotta say my little cog champ. My little cog champ. My only cog champ. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my cog champ away. Oh. Who is Bob talking to? I'm really disappointed that they're just a dog. Oh yeah, subtitles? Yeah. Yeah. Let's just pretend we're talking about a rooster. Alright? It's fine. Get out of here. I got it, Elderberry. Don't worry about it. I've got it. Fire! Rooster, got it. I mean, if I'm gonna talk about a cock champ, probably a rooster. I'm gonna be living on a farm soon. So, I don't think we have roosters. No, we definitely don't have roosters. We just have regular hens. Yeah. We got goats though. We're about to go into an ad. I cannot snooze it. So you found my group, apparently. Evidently, yes. Oh, you don't have Zap. Hold on. One. I'm gonna go the other way. Here we go. I didn't map that at all. Hopefully it works out. It's okay. I can get some healing done. That's wonderful. For me. And I still don't have my tune-up maxed out yet. Ching. Bop, bop, bop. More cogliogs. Cogliogs? That's what we're going with? Yes, it is. Well, yeah, okay. That'll do. So many cease and desists. We're swimming in papers over here. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Swimming in papers over here. Well, at least I'm getting zap training. That's nice. I'm content to get zap training, to be honest. That sound totally missed. It always happens like that. Sure, we can try sound again. That's fine. Thought that was Lottie for a second, lol, the purring. That's all of the animal noises. We just make sounds constantly. Yippee! I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll go this way anyway. Wet. Look at this big cheese standing there. I don't have any throw. only put throw on for boss fights. It's maxed out. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. There go the cogs. Yippee! Time for root beer! Boop, 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 boom. Now, the way this has evolved has been interesting because before some number changes, it used to be everybody wanted to target all of the executive cogs first, which are further in. But nowadays we just target the closest cogs. Gratuity! Speed! I see ya. I'm coming. Ooh. The cannons are more chaotic, and I enjoy that a lot more, but this is still fun. Oh, I didn't see that one. Well. Angry. Does that mean he gets like a damage boost? That'd be interesting. I'm trying to keep an eye out for... Oh. Here you go, bud. What's happening here? We sure are. He's still chugging away. Ooh. Somebody chugging along there? There we go. We've been spotted. Oh, we always get spotted. Some of us come with spots. Alrighty. Ooh. Very nice. Not quite enough, but that's still super nice. It does a lot of damage. I thought for a minute my lure was going to miss. It could have been bad. At this level, we take quite a bit of damage. Wouldn't be the end, because we got unites, you know? Still. I mean, I keep luring. Not prestige lure these days. It was once upon a time. Yeah, I'll still do a lure. I was like, do I need to if they're gonna pull out the lightning bolts? But yeah, it's fine. Lightning bolts allowed. There's your warning. Yep. Oh, hey, he lived. Ooh. Here's that one damage boosted Mingler. I can do a cannon. I love doing the confetti cannon. I wish I had one for myself. On stream, as a redeem, it'd be amazing. Maybe one day. I guess it's not damage boost, it's just a health boost. All washed up. Oh, that's all we got left? Well, that's nice, isn't it? You did good, kid. You did good, but As long as the tunes are around, you'll always be second best, see? You did good, kid. Kid, you did good. All washed up. See? Off we go. He's so far away. Oh. Oh no, I'm in the ground again. No. No. Ugh. And the controls are reversed. Gosh, this is so difficult. I'm trying to make my way back to a ball and hope... The controls get messed up when this happens. Freedom! Okay. Back to what I was doing. I pretty much always golf, because not enough players usually are golfing. I believe the ideal is really the 4-4 split, but quite often it's just like 2 or 3 tunes doing the golf. Rude! How am I supposed to golf you? 4! Don't tell me how to play. Silly game. Do. Dang. Do, 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 do. This part can drag on a little bit depending on how well organized everybody is at it. You stop it. Well, I didn't need that, but thanks. We have food. The food heals us. It's fine. Ooh, they're cutting it close. Real close. Aw, come on. There we go. If they've ever used a sticker, I'm gonna use it when I show up. Hee hee. Get him! Woohoo! I like how I stopped dancing because I used a sticker. Just over there. Up we go! Alrighty, we are going to stream for a bit longer, but I am going to go to the bathroom quick. Short break. Oh. Like doing that task. Honestly. I'm not the first person who ever asked me. But yes, I am going to go on a short break. We'll be back in 5 minutes or less. We'll see everybody then. Alright, then we're back. Bob offered to help me with the directors if I ever wanted, so that's nice. I've really just been putting it off. I'm being like 100% honest. Just been putting it off. We can do a short Loftus. That'll be alright. I'll fill my gags back up. Welcome back. Thank you, Jack. We will be streaming for another 30 minutes. But because I have... Wow, time really got away from me too. But because I have a stream later on the Desk Agents channel at 5 p.m. EDT, will not be streaming any longer because I gotta take a break and maybe take a nap. We'll see. At the very least, make some more food. You know, whole jazz. Duke Knuckles Thunder Monkey. I like that name. Very dramatic. I think the A is the longest, but that's okay. It'll be fine. Offices are pretty fun overall. I don't know how people turn those off. I've seen people do it, but I don't know how you're supposed to jump high enough to do it. A is the shortest, I believe. Probably. I can't remember. I was really expecting a hey there, Delilah. Ooh, got a big yawn. Apparently my body thinks I need a nap. We'll see if I actually take one. I'm not sure. But at least I'm doing better today than I was yesterday. I'll take it. This will probably go by pretty quickly if it is the shortest one. I just can never remember. Not anymore. Like, I knew when I was getting my Lawbot disguise. But now it's just kind of like, I don't pay that much attention. Run on my little legs. There they go. Ooh. Man, I haven't had enough water yet today. I need to drink more water. Yeah, I'll probably get through a lot of water later, though. Me and Agent are going to be doing Friend Sim. There's a lot of tucky-tucky. There's a lot of dialogue to read. Boop, 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 boop. Fun! Yeah! It was a lot of fun last time. A lot of fun last time. Last week it was groove. I had a real good time. Oh, oops, no, I can just do this one. Hell, I can even do this one. Beep, beep, boop, 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 boop. Bubba's just had a munch. I actually also had to get him some food while I was up. Even if he's been difficult about his wet food, he's been like, I would prefer to have dry food. Yippee! He's a silly Billy, though, because he doesn't have any teeth. He just swallows the dry food whole. I don't know why he wants it so bad. Ha, Bubba. Silly. Oh, silly Bubba. Yep, yep. He'll still eat his wet food when he's hungry, so at least that's something. But he will try and go snitch. And one of us finds him, and we're just like, no, you can't eat that. No, no. Oops. It's okay. I do enjoy the offices because it kind of plays out like a little heist. And I think that's fun. Hello, Bubba. Buddy. Oh. You got your saliva and food all over me. He shook his head. Thanks, Bubba. He's sharing the love. Guess because it's wet food, he thinks he can just swallow it whole easily. Dry food. It's the dry food he just tries to swallow whole. But yeah. Oh, Bubby. Hi. You're the boy. He's crouched on the corner of my desk. Oh, the dry food. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about you, Bubba. Bubby. Bubs. He's not looking at me. Are you purposely not looking at me? It sure feels that way. Bubba, I'm gonna scratch your butt. I'm gonna scratch it. I'm gonna scratch it. Aha! Now he look at me. Hi, Bubba. Oh, I ain't his mama, but yeah. Ooh, box, Lottie. You got it. Box, Lottie. Time for box. It's different. It's like when you raise a cat from like kittenhood, then it's kind of like being their mama. But it's different when you adopt them when they're already adults. You kind of don't have like the like parental vibe going on for you. I genuinely don't know how old Bubba was when we adopted him. All of the like his vet stuff says he's older than he definitely is. I guess so. It's just my thing. It's a me thing. It's like Donnie, I did not... We were more like we were roommates. Like really good friends. But I didn't really see myself as being Donnie's mama. Alternatively, I definitely see myself as like Sunflora and Litton's mama, or one of their mamas. We got we got a whole village here anyway. Good job. Good boy, Bubba. Whoosh! Nice and easy. Every time I see that fountain, I want to jump into the fountain. But you can't without getting hurt. I'm not doing Witch Hunter. You'd have to pay me. I will do a boss bot building. That's fine. I did Witch Hunter once because I was obligated via the story. Never again. Ooh, we will do this building, and then that'll probably be it for the day. Oh. I can go back in there. I don't have my ladder. Didn't even register that. There we go. Ooh, we got a 76. We're gonna need 4 people then. 4 tunes. We might have been out a 3-person this otherwise if it was a bunch of 100 laughers. But nay. I'm gonna wave. Oh goodness, I keep yawning. I don't even feel that tired, but here I am yawning. Wooden trio. A level 6 building with someone under 100 left, to be honest. That might just be me. I wouldn't do it. Especially because... yeah. Oh, yeah. No. I don't know if I would. I don't know. Something goes wrong. David, I just woke up, and yet I'm a yawning mess. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Here we go. There we go. Okay. To dust with them. One corporate traitor. No. I'm gonna do this just in case. You never know. Someone could miss. Big bada boom. I love the shoes walking off. That's my favorite. I like the subtitles is like daughter. Very funny. Never to be seen again. The traps? I just like traps. I think the trap gags are super fun. Alright, what we got? Yep. one. I am starting to feel like I need a nap. You ever just feel yourself kind of fading? Brain's like, you know what we need? You know what we need. That's okay. I got plenty of time to take a little nap. Oh, Bubba's right behind my head. Hey, baby. For context, I have a half loft. So, I mean, when I say Bubba's behind my head, I mean he's like literally behind my head on my bed. Donnie used to do that all the time. The only difference is Bubba fell asleep. Donnie would very purposely stare at the back of my head. Oh, okay. Yeah, like he's actually like, as I'm sitting pretty much head level. I want to do a trap. It's my turn. Not on that one, I guess on this one. Yippee! Triple trapdoors! Donnie sounds like a cool cat. Donnie was fantastic. Very one of a kind. Donnie was one of a kind. He was my good boy. He was also very silly. If he was mad at me about something, he would often purposely turn away from me. Like, there was one time he was mad at me, and he literally got up and turned around and stared at the wall instead of it looking at me. It was very, very melodramatic. It was very funny. Oh, wow. Well, on the other hand, it's like, I've talked about it before on Blue Sky, I believe. He was having a bad day. He really wanted to be comforted. And he liked to sleep under the blankets quite often. So he would lay right up against me under the blankets because he wanted comfort from me. But also, he would be in a bad mood. So he would like grumble and growl every time I like shifted in bed at all. Very funny. He was a very silly boy. He had a lot to be grumpy about, to be fair. He was also chronic pain boy, so. But in a different way from Bubba. Physically, Bubba doesn't have like arthritis or anything the same way Donnie did. Not yet, anyway. Huh. You might get arthritis one of these days. Your odds are higher. Time for some more hypno glasses. I've got the phrase, yes. Yes, I do. I have all these phrases I never use. I got all the like cookie and one, like all of the sweets related ones. I think they're fun. Another corporate trader. I have to wait for him. That's no beer. Oh dear. You should go the other way, honey. Getting a little bit of vein spike. Can't be helped. We will be wrapping up stream as soon as we're done with the building, anyhow. It's been a nice stream today. We had so many people stop by. Okay, I guess. Doom. It's on right now, anyway. A lot of people. Gotta bounce. I got some breakfast to make. Enjoy your breakfast, Jack. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time, okay? Have good eats. Nom 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 nom. Wow, that's a lot of guys. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh. Well. Oh, you're gonna do. All I've got is this little TV. 90, 90, 120, 100. That's not going to be... Well, be enough if they target the 240. Okay. Boop, boop, ba-dum. This works too. 2 more! Does look like a good opportunity for sound to me. Yeah, they're soundless, but we can still do sound. There we go. One more big cheese. I believe we have an ad starting. Oh, that's the highest I've got. It's okay. Me a little bit of training. Why are you doing a $50? Yippee! Thanks, Airdot. I understand the piano times. I love piano time. Hee hee. I still enjoy the music a lot. This is like the original for buildings. Cobra Clash has it so all of the different types of cogs for buildings and stuff have different soundtracks. But yeah. Welcome back if you were in the ad. Not too much more has happened. Just building stuff. Honestly, like, I extract joy from buildings, but for the most part, they're relatively boring. What have we got? Oh boy. It should probably be me. I love the geyser. Oh yeah, Tesla's allowed. I feel like I'd have to warn everybody every time just about. Tesla's allowed. Lightning bolts are loud. It's loud. They're loud. No. 60. Yeah. That should do it. Good job. Put a motion. That just means, for those who don't know, that just means I can go fight the boss bot again. the CEO, which we did earlier. You can do that, and then you gotta go and get more stuff from other boss bots, so then you can go back in. Oh, this game's actually pretty grindy. I enjoy the whimsy of it, though, and in small doses, it's super fun. Okay, then. That is going to be it for today. Like I said, you can find me later today at 5 p.m. EDT over on the Desk Agents channel as we play through more Friend Sim. I had a burp. Oof. Thanks for coming to the show, everybody. If you like the show, come back for more. I stream Monday through Thursday. We have fun here in the town. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. We had a nice talking for like nearly an hour at the beginning of the stream. It was good. It was good. Let's see. I think we'll read into Fru. The Frubin. They're doing some art. Yep. Alright, everybody. I'll see you later. If I don't, I'll catch you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day and a better week. Remember to stay silly out there, okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye!